Julia, congrats. What led you to write June? What inspired you?
Well, I did a short film a while back, about a year ago, and I met the other lead actress, Nemi, and she's incredibly talented, just an absolutely beautiful person. And I told her, because I was costume designing that short film, she brought in this pair of red boots, and we didn't wind up using it for that short film, but I told her, I want to write you a short film where you can wear the red boots. That's all I want. I want you to just be able to wear them. And so it just kind of stemmed from a bunch of different things that were going on in my life at the time. And then the red boots also walked in the room, quite literally. And that's kind of where the inspiration came. And I told Nemi, I said, do you want to make this movie with me? And she said yes. And the rest is history.
How would you describe June, the main character of this story?
I think June is very complicated as a character. I think in the beginning she's very lost, and she's kind of just trapped in this cycle of this mundane life that she leads. And she's just kind of looking for a way out. And when Nia comes in, this is like her glimmer of hope for the very first time. And so, yeah, I think that June is just, she's kind of in limbo. She's looking for something new, but just doesn't have that push to go run after it until she meets Nia again.
What things did you want to explore with this story?
I really wanted to explore the intersection of culture, religion, and sexuality. Those are all things that I relate to. Coming from a bilingual household, I wanted to have both Spanish and English spoken in my shorts. I was also raised Catholic, so exploring the intersection of sexuality and like questioning your sexuality with Catholicism and like how my spirituality and sexuality have been intertwined. So those are I think the three things that I wanted to explore and see how they all affect each other in my life and my identity as well.
And what have you learned working in a project like this?
I have learned that our collective knowledge is so much more powerful than anyone's individual knowledge. Working with 5 incredible women producers on this project it just taught me so much, not just about myself as an artist, but just about me as a person. And I think the journey of June as a project has really mimicked my growth as a person as well over the past year. So I think that I've learned that the more people on a project, the better. The more voices involved in the creation of a project, that is what truly makes good art, is just having as many voices represented as possible in the production room.
How does it feel to see your work at the LA Shorts International Film Festival?
It's crazy. I also act in this film, so seeing my face really big up there is a little jarring. It's kind of scary to see myself, and I'm very self-critical, so seeing my own face up there is just like, I want to cover my eyes sometimes. But I am really, really proud of June, so being able to share this with my friends and family and beyond that is a huge gift, so I'm very, very grateful.
Tell me about Camino production company. Why is it so important for you to tell stories about women?
Yeah, so I am very lucky to be surrounded by very strong women in my life. My yaya is from Spain. She's from Manresa, and so I look up to her a lot, and she is now 89 years old, and she's one of the strongest women I know. And then my grandma on my mom's side she lives up in Fresno, and she is just a constant positive ray of sunshine. And so I'm very lucky. Unfortunately, both of my grandfathers have passed away, but the 2 women who are my surviving grandmothers are just absolutely beautiful people, and I look up to them every day. So that's one of the reasons, and the other is that the entertainment industry is so male-dominated that I wanted to create a space for women and non-binary people to be able to explore film and just be able to be creative and uplift stories about women, just in a space that hasn't really seen enough of that, in my opinion. So I'm just really honored to be able to facilitate that and to be working with such incredible women and non-binary artists that have taught me so much.
You are a writer, a producer, an actress. What do you enjoy the most?
Oh, that's hard. I think I enjoy writing the most at the moment, but it always changes. I went to UCLA for musical theater, so I was trained as a performer, but then I really started taking up writing over the past few years or so, and I think I've really found myself. It's been a really great creative outlet for me, and I really do enjoy writing a lot. My roommate knows, she's here too with me, and she knows that if I'm ever in a bad mood or if I ever have a fight with someone, the first thing I do is write it all down into a scene, and then I make her read it. And
So what are you writing on now? What's next for you?
oh, what's next for me? So in terms of Camino Productions, we're looking into a few different avenues. There's been talk of potentially doing a music video sometime soon in the fall. But personally, I'm working on a play right now, and I'm also working on a feature film. So it'll be interesting. We'll see if anything comes of that.
I'm sure it will be great. Thank you so much for your time and good luck with June.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.